Yeah, it's a great initiative by Hockey Australia to have an Indigenous match this year, and we got to wear the Indigenous strip by Nova Paris. And for me, it's just a great day to be a part of that recognition, and also an exhibition game which brings a little bit of awareness around what's our past history is in Australia, and kind of recognise that and kind of enjoy that Indigenous culture as well. And I know that the Kookaburras have had some great players and some great players in their team that are Indigenous, and we as the Kookaburras have had the same. So it's great to recognise them and recognise the day and be a part of that.
Yeah, I think it was a great initiative. We've obviously had a long history of Indigenous players in both the Kookaburras and the Kookaburras, and I think it was just a great way to show our respect to the Indigenous players that have played hockey and come through, but also to the Indigenous cultures of Australia. There was an awesome design uniform, I think, by Nova Paris, and even just putting that on, the different colours and patterns, and it was just really special to be able to wear that and just feel a bit a part of the Indigenous culture and history, and hopefully represent them in a good way.
Yeah, I thought it was super special. I mean, it's certainly something to recognise as Australians. It was really good. The media announcement and the uniforms were really special to wear. So yeah, I thought it was amazing, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing something like that again next year.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to play last year, but and I was gutted about that because it's such an important part of our culture. It's huge, and just that small recognition of our First Peoples and everything that they mean to our country, it's the bare minimum, in my opinion. And like having an alternative strip that reflects Indigenous Australia is a wonderful thing, and it should, just like the Anzac Day Clash, it should remain part of our DNA, I guess.
Well, on a personal note, it was my first game back from injury, so it was a great game to come back with a lot of hype. In and around, Eddie was playing his new highest game for Australia, highest cap player for Australia. And the thing with the Indigenous round, it was good that we are an international team showcasing the Indigenous side of things, where you see all the other sports in Australia, they do it within Australia, but for us to take it onto the international stage, I think that it's pretty special, and it probably means a lot for them to take it outside of Australia.